As we move into class 6, the children are beginning to stand slightly differently in the world. Their relationship with the world around them is beginning to change. At 11 and 12, they are becoming more questioning. They notice things more keenly, particularly fairness, and it can become quite strong. They want to know why something is true, why a rule exists, whether the adults around them are being consistent. They're no longer quite so willing to accept something simply because they've been told. This is one of the reasons I love teaching class 6. The children have changed and are changing quite dramatically in this year in the way that they relate to the world, and the curriculum comes in to meet them exactly. So in the curriculum, we start looking at Rome, and we look at things about exploring citizenship. What are laws? What are the responsibilities of Roman citizens, and how they organize their society? So again, looking at this organization, the structure and fairness, looking at that. In maths, we start looking at percentages and interest, and we start looking at human trade and how that influences the maths that they do. In geometry, we begin to meet space and form in a totally new way that has to be exact, and they have to get things just so. While in physics and mineralogy, they start exploring the laws of the physical world. So all these things work together to give them a deeper understanding of the world that they're in. These subjects are not taught merely because they're interesting or we're looking to deepen their knowledge. They're there to help foster and enliven these qualities that are growing in the children. And the overriding thing really that stands out for me as a teacher of the years that I've had it done is that they're looking to see the world in a new way. And they're seeing something quite new. They're seeing cause and effect in a way that they truly understand deeply within themselves. My role as the class 6 teacher would be quite a little different if I had taught them in class 5. I am clearer. I will give them dependable boundaries, and because they'll be looking at me more critically, so I need to hold my ground quite steadily. And they also want to test me. They want to make sure that whatever they're asking of me and the things that I do are fair, and that there's a good reason behind it. And most importantly, they need to know that me and the other teachers that teach them know what they're talking about. This doesn't mean class 6 has to become dry or serious. The children still need humor and stories and anecdotes and practical work and working in their books and making beauty. These things are all still important. But what's really developing is their thinking is becoming sharper. And we use these lessons to hone in on that and start giving them tools to access that thinking in a much more conscious way than they've done previously. Class 6 is a year of growing in strength, growing in independence. And I hope the children, when they get to the end of class 6, will have a stronger sense of responsibility, a deeper interest in the world, and a growing confidence in their own understanding of the world around them. I'm really looking forward to teaching class 6 this year and discovering how we can go on this educational journey together. I hope to see you there. Thank you.